So we're going to leave the colors muted today. So I'm watching one of my favorite shows, okay? Jim Carrey, that's another story. I'll allow him to tell that. But A Christmas Carol, I mean, from the beginning of time, I am just thinking about all the Christmas of mine have been, like, wonderful and great, except for the ones after my dad died and after my mom died. Well, I should say ascended, because they died, but they're clearly here all up in it. Ooh, somebody tried to get their baby, and all of my relatives, including my mom and my dad, came out to protect me. I could be lying, right? But am I, though? Yeah. So anyway, I was looking at the part where Scrooge like slipped off in the ice. And remember how I told you, because it was actually on a Sunday too, that Daddy and I were coming from church, and he was going to Ellie Garrett's funeral home to check up on his work. Because yeah, my dad was a pioneer around here, talking to a friend yesterday. Like, you'll never hear my dad's name come out of their mouth. Where's this money that you all getting from Murchison Road? Same place is gone all the time. To religious hoes, politicians too. Oh, you want to play with me? I hear bells. Jingle, jangle, man. Where's Mr. Magoo? That Mr. Magoo. The Christmas Carol by Mr. Magoo was the ish to me. You gotta pay for that shit. That is so sad. These children don't even know about stuff like Charlie. You have to pay for Charlie Brown now, and you have to pay for Mr. Magoo. That's not what the original creators meant you all to do, because they're dead. But and the children now should be watching this too, because it would give them something. Oh yes, something new. Because this bullshit that you do now is full of shit, and you got all these kids turning into tricks. Bitch, my mom and my dad said, I wish a bitch would. See, I'm from a good stock. I'll fuck you up. Somebody said, somebody bust and said, I didn't know she was that hood. But you really didn't know me that good, did you? See what happens when you listen to liars and don't talk to people personally. Even my frenemies and kinemies can't come around me, and they know why. What lie are they telling you today? Ask them why when they come through they look the other way. Am I lying though? Put me on a lie detector test. Let's find out. It's that part. I asked for it. When you actually ask for the lie detector test, say, come on, FBI, CIA, the president, whoever you want to, but you better make sure you have all the cameras on me, because bitch, when I get done, okay, mother. Saturn return. Saturn and Pisces. They'll learn. One way or another. I will say this though. The lighting and you going to a commercial right now? Nope. The lighting and the lighting. Slipping and falling. Yeah, okay. Reminded me, get back to that story. I will. Got it. But the lighting on this Christmas Carol, well, all of them, but this one with Jim Carrey, is everything was just beautiful. I'm a production type of kid. You video host, I'm a star. Bitch, you doing anything that a 3-year-old military brat could do, and better than you. Miss me with all that shit that you do. And then you want to lie. You want to kill people too. I told you months ago that beef is the trend. People set themselves up with fights so they can that's the way they're going to get in. Through a beef. Because they ain't got no talent no more. And then these so-called gangster hip-hoppers, or whatever you do. You know what? There was a time that I actually used to adore hip-hop to a certain degree, because remember, I'm the mother of that. I raised that bitch. Hip-hop started with me. I can easily say that. Old hip-hop junkie, still am. Do I need to recite that poem again? I'm an old hip-hop junkie, and I too feel the beat. I can flow the rhyme, mix up the rhythm on time. I mean, I've done that before. If you missed it, you missed it. Right now, though, who's the baddest in the streets? Looks like back to slipping and sliding. So it's on a Sunday. It's story time, okay? ValJones story time with my family. And by the way, I am not lying. So what happens when my stories are true, but you find out theirs are not, but they say they do what I do? Then bitch, do it. I challenge you. Do what I do. That means you got to go through everything that I went through, and that's what you can't do. Oh, well, Val just doesn't understand how we grew up. No, bitch, you don't understand how I grew up. You think because I'm a suburban kid, you think because my parents raised me right that I'm not tough. Bitch, when I fuck around and find out I'm Gen X and the baby boomers all mixed into one. bitch, and he got a gun, and it's loaded with gold dust. You think I don't know how to shoot? I want them to know I'm legal, because I know that they know I am the type of bitch that will come after all of you. For real. Reminding you, you said I was unstable. Really, I'm quite able. But that dark side, you really don't want to see. You know what I mean? See me now? No, you can't. Anyway, though, getting back to, I know, Mommy, getting back to the humor part, because I'm the humor therapy. I'm on my assignment. Miss me with these all these little Sagittarius hoes gonna come out. I'm the hoe. I'm the stallion. You know what? Riding a horse, a real horse. I would like to see these, not in the video and stuff. I would like to see these bitches get on a real horse, like really on a real truck. Since they think they can ride so well, get on a real motherfucking horse. I challenge you. In fact, because I'm gonna get back on that track. Because I remember I had oh man. Why do I always get the Top Gun animals too? I was on this animal and it had a flashback like it wanted to be number one, like it must have thought it was in the Kentucky Derby or something. I mean, you know what? The leader of the pack, and I'm trying to tell her, and all she would do is laugh. I have that type of energy. It's like people know in advance, you got this, but no, I really don't. Like, remember when I rode the elephant in the zoo? Why are you going to give me the problematic elephant? I mean, I don't know what is the deal with. Oh, but okay, back to the story real quick. So Daddy and I are coming from church, okay, and it's our icy, snowy Sunday, and this lady just fell right in front of us, and we laughed our ass off. Chains. Ooh, that's how somebody's feeling today. Chains with brick. Oh, chains with bricks. A belt with a brick? No, those are chains, my nigga. Wait. Have you ever seen a real ghost? I have, many times. Felt them too. I told my mommy and daddy,
what do you want with me?
I would rather you come through not as that way, because, you know, I mean, they're not going to never come through that way. But
ask me who I was.
I've been able to see these things from way back in the day. Naturally, I mean, it's in my family tree. Reminding you, there's a real curse on Cumberland County. Nobody knows about Charles W. Chestnut. How does Fayetteville State not teach you about its own founder? How do people not know who their founder is? How is that? Just like, how do people not know about one of the real legends and pioneers of Murchison Road? Y'all bitches gonna pay! Don't ask me to do shit for you today. You say you the star, you say you the shit. And because I prove you to be a lie, you want to put out a hit on me? Well, you know what? All my ghosts got a hit on you. I told you, whoever broke into my mom and daddy's tomb, bitch, that was the end for you. Mommy says smile, laugh. Therapy for you too. Remember when you were going to the funeral home with your dad, you know, while he was checking up on this work? Reaper, kid. God knows what you did. That's them right now trying to break out their chains. No, motherfucker, you gonna know my name. You gonna pay me my money too. Ooh, who's famous now? It's the Renaissance coming, but what Renaissance would that be? From the cow? Which cow would that be? Don't you ever say the name of Hathor out of your mouth again, B. Unless it's Hathor you really want to see. You want to do some witchcraft on me? Honey, bow down.
Can you imagine the weight and length of the chain?
You're out of your lane. And I think even you know it now. Sins of the mother also go on the sins of the child. You don't love yourself that much? Wow. Anyway.
I have none to give. I cannot stay.
Marley.
Good anywhere. Mark me. In life, my spirit never walked beyond our counting house, never roved beyond the narrow.
Y'all just about money by any means necessary. Now you done turned the good witch into a Carrie. Bitch, I'm on my good witch Glenda goals. But when Glinda's soul goes black, oh, no one knows how deep that rabbit hole goes. I told you one time before, I'm on my Sagittarian goals. Jameson and Rockefeller, Nancy Carnegie, my mother, the queen of the Sages. She gave birth to me, not none of these horses, horse-ass, horse-hair-wearing, horse-faced motherfuckers who can't see me to my face, but you want to send some gangster to my place. You think that curse is not going to come back on you? Ah! Am I unstable now? No, but you might be, boo. Well, you ain't got no script, though. Humor is healing at a time like this because a lot of people, this is a season where emotions can go amiss. Really, it's a very bipolar season. It's like joy, 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 and sad, sad, sad. And I mean, if you don't have a good grounding around you, then it can all turn bad. So I would advise anybody, especially if you're in the military or you're a military brat, because remember, we are the wild cards. We'll snap like that. They don't know it. They don't know us like that. They think they know the hood brats and shit like that, but they don't know us. They about to get hit with the real shit. Anyway, you need to find good people to hang around. If not by yourself, okay. It's okay. You can be by yourself. I'm around myself and I'm good. I really don't need these people around me. You got to find that joy in yourself first. That's where that's where you find everything in you. And then well, once you find that key in you, then you will know what to do. That's all I can tell you. But yeah, but okay.
Upon the next night, when the last stroke of 12 has ceased to vibrate.
Marley, 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 Marley. No Scrooge today.
Look to see no
Scrooge. Scrooge would do anything for pay. Scrooge chose Scrooge chose unwisely. That's all I got to say. You have good snakes and you have bad snakes. You have good reptilians and you have bad reptilians. You gotta find whatever that was. You gotta find whatever that is that I said in that. I don't know. You know what? I'm with Arcturian Pat. Anyway, Sagittarius goes. Saturn is here. It's a Saturn return, my dear. Oh, you're breaking eggs. I'm breaking them too. So anyway, let me get back to this story I was going to tell you about slipping and sliding in the ice. So I was in another trailer park ride. I must say that around here, my best landlords have not looked like me. I'm just being honest. So how am I supposed to, why should I reach tyranny on people who don't look like me when the ones around here have done the worst to me? I'm just being real. I know what white people have done all over the world and through the test of time. I am not blind. Bitch, I majored in political science and history. What the fuck do you think I am? Oh, I'm talking about, remember me, the smart kid? Remember, go and do your receipts. Graduating at the top of my class, your class too, while y'all was asleep, smoking, toking, fucking everyone, lying about everything, and now you want to lie about you do me. A whole bunch of hoes and activists around here say they do the same thing I do, but bitch won't see me to my face. Bitch want to put a gun on me. Bitch don't know I'll put up. Okay, mother, I see the tree. Okay, all right, there go the apple tree. Mommy says, Saturn and Pisces, y'all better be glad Saturn's putting a lock on my mouth, because it'd be sad, not for me, but, you know, I think it's funny right now because they wanted to see my dark side. See what happens when Alice takes the wheel? Alice in Resident Evil, or in Wonderland. Which one do you feel? And there she go rhyming again. Poetic justice. So go ahead, freestyle, bitch. So anyway, I know, mother. Okay, let's get back to the story. So anyway, when I was on when I was in another place, which ironically I was being stalked again or whenever by a Virgo. Yep. If like you don't remember, like you don't remember the band that I helped. You don't remember people whose names. It's the name of K that makes me feel some kind of way. That the letter when I start to see the letters K, I'm like, which K would that be? Which one of the stalkers is trying to stalk me? Which K are you? Because I do know for a fact. Now, don't take it personal, because I know some really, really good Virgos, but they'll tell you the Virgo men are like, no. Shout out to the sister who didn't look like me, who told me from the very beginning, that ain't you, V. You were right. But you know me. I have to go through the experience. And that's the difference between me and them. They talk about that shit and singing in songs, but I literally clown on all of them because I am talking from the actual experience. And it's different when you just reading in a book or seeing it on a video, or you're having a whole team and you just putting on the show. But it's different when you live that in real life. Like, who wants to talk about me tonight? Who has come up to my face? Who is making videos of me or doing sound checks and everything? See, this is her going crazy, but what did you do to me? What did you do to me and against me? Please check the recipe. I dare you. Check all the receipts. All of them. If you lose some, I can provide a few myself. Why don't you talk to any few of my teachers that are still living? Talk to them. They'll tell you themselves. Oh, she was the smartest in class. Including that crack-ass motherfucker at Fayetteville State who gave me Hitler. You gave me Hitler to debate in our debate class. Because he's just no little darky child. He couldn't stand that I was dark and smart. Some of these white people who come to Fayetteville State to think, well, I can get around all these darkies and I can just, do my own tyranny. And it's really weird when Fayetteville State will allow this type of shit. Like the energy that you bring to what was supposed to be a real HBCU, but you all are about the money. Remember when you blocked all the you brought in that hoe who literally took all the plots away. That was history again. What is a school that doesn't even teach your students right off the bat about your founder, Charles Wardell Chestnut? Every school, Penn State, wherever they go, they sing songs to their founders, but why? Because this is some nigga shit here. Told you there's only three energies: slave master, or troublemaker. That's it. And bitch, I'm not the slave or the slave master, so what would I be? Check the hair. And the whips. Do you see what I see? Angels! Anyway, so, So anyway, back where at the other place where I was being stopped, because I told you that was the one with the religious person. Well, they weren't religious at all. They've done some of the worst drama all over, and they would follow me the people I know used to know. I don't know none of these hoes now. Don't come around me. You did what you did. You made your choice, so you stick with your shit. We are not even on the same timeline, but it's a fire for me. But yeah, so like, I just remember when it was really, really icy and we couldn't come, because we get more ice around here than snow. I would love for us to get snow, but we get snow is good for about 1 or 2 days, and then it's like it turns to slush and I want it all to go away. But it's ice storms that come your way, and I can tell by the way Duke Progress is like cut the trees down and stuff. El Nino is coming, so that's the bell sounding the alarm. It's going to be a cold winter. And I don't mean C-O-L-E either. C-O-A-L-C-O-L-D. Fuck around and find out. But you won't get no help from me. You have been getting that help, and now you got to do it for yourself, because I am not Tiffany Haddish, by the way. So anyway, I just remember that time when I saw him slip and fall on the steps.
Your past.
That I slipped. It was like it had been icy for the days, and I hadn't been out in like about 2 or 3 days. And you know me, I'm bound and determined. Like, I'm not gonna just stay in the house this way. So I was gonna hit the first step, And I think it was at night too. No. I'm getting it confused. No, because it was snow. It was snow. It had snowed and stuff like that. I think the same thing too. But I wanted to go out and play in it, because that's what I do, weather kid. So anyway, I hit that step and I went zap, boom, busted my ass. And I thought about the lady that me and my dad laughed at in front of the funeral home. And I had to laugh because, here I am slipping and busting my ass. It's not funny when it happens to you. Yet it is. Because, And what's great, though, is that I could get up. I have had some amazing stuff that's happened to me, and I get up. I've had some horrific stuff happen to me, and I get up. The point is, I always get up. The point I'm being reminded today, you always get up. You are that legacy. You are that child. Yes, be sad for a while, but there's no reason for anyone to take your smile. Do you know who you are? I do.
Good heavens. I was bred in this place. I was a boy here. You're there.
There's a lot of people. Well, Saturn returns. You'll find out it doesn't matter how rich you are, how poor you are, how black you are, how white you are, how red or yellow, or it doesn't matter your color, it doesn't matter your label, it doesn't matter your situation, it doesn't matter your affiliation. All you groups have turned this stuff so horribly bad. It's just been bad math, 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 and there go the horses. And you think, and you have the nerve to, keep singing the songs like you're glad. How are you glad when this shit's about to fall? You have no idea what's getting ready to come your way. And I really can't say no more today because, I just gave you a present. But should you so choose, it's your life to win or lose, but don't come around me. Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Worst schoolmates of mine. And by the way, if I wasn't fucking with you like that when I was in school, why would you think I would fuck with you now? There's absolutely nobody that I went to school with that I want to get with. Don't think that high of yourself. Bitch, please. I'm still that same chick. If I wasn't feeling you then, I'm not feeling you now. Do you know about me? Do you know about me? Clearly, you never did. And that includes some of my kins, too. And my friends, too. You know what you did. I know what you did. You can't prove it. Oh, God can prove everything. I told you, I was air tagged by God. It was a different type of thing, January 26, 2020. What was going on? But I knew where to go. Where my mom and my dad's blood was up. My mom's blood's in those walls of Womack Army Hospital. Bitch. You messed with the wrong nurse's kid. My name is not Jada. Finish the song. Lessons will be taught today. Don't you feel some kind of way? I feel great. Poor boy.
Poor boy.
Poor boy.
Let's see another Christmas.
Poor boy. Marley. Not talking about the dog, but it could be. Anyway, that's it. If you slip and fall, if you still got your sense, get up. If you don't, that's tough. Welcome to the Saturn return. You will learn or be burned. Da-da-da-da! And that's your Sunday sermon. Part 2. Part 1 is on YouTube. Back to this, though.
You might come home. And you said yes. And he sent me in a coach to fetch you. And we're to be together all the Christmas long. And have the merriest time in all the world.
My mom's name was Frances. I know a lot of Frans and Francines and shit like that and stuff like that. But, the main Fran in my life was my mom, Frances Ruth. You are research and then you stole. Or you research and you try to play and imitate. You played the wrong family. You brought snakes and my family brought out dragons. Bitch, we are not even in the same plane. You better worry about flying your own plane, because I'm telling you, from this moment on, things will never be the same. We're flying! But she's crazy though. Look at these video hoes. They're fucking everybody, but I'm crazy though. Who am I fucking? Nobody. Bring the lie detector test to me. Come on, let's go.
Know it! I was an apprentice here.
Bring the lie detector test to me. Bring all your cameras and let's fuck around, find out, and see. Reminding you, if there's a general of Gen X, that general will be me. Salute, motherfucker. This is who I be. The Game Stopper. Merry Christmas! Therapy.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Dick Wilkinson. Kiss me, yes, there is.
Anyway, that's enough. I've done way too much reviews on movies today, because because all the movies coming out today, they all suck, including, nobody's going to see that shit. You better save your money. Because I'm telling you, or not. You know what? Go ahead, spend your money on that. Spend your money on all this bullshit. But next year this time, remind you I told you. Don't come to me. What did this witch do? What did this witch do? I'm not the one that's fucking me or fucking my kids or doing this fuck shit in front of you. What did this witch do? Read up why Cumberland County is cursed, and read up about Charles Waddell Chestnut, and ask yourself, why don't they talk more about this man? How is Fayetteville State University not talking more about Charles Waddell Chestnut? How is the only family around here that's supposed to be kin to him don't even talk about that? But you got a damn school and you got a goddamn church, but you really don't talk. See, I'm telling you, slave master, troublemaker. But you know what? You don't want those stories. You don't want the truth. So that's why I left you to what you do. I don't know any of you. Anyway, I got to go. Thank you.
Time fiddler.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's time for Sir Roger de Coverley.
The fat lady sings. We know. Happy Sunday.